shot. But my shot is a different healthy shot.
No more crying, no more game. Everything you do, it's all the same. No more crying, no more game. You damage all the love. The only queen. You said never let me go. 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 You said focus. I'm just a
Morning, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome. It is Sunday. It is, I won't say February, but it is March the 10th. No, not the 10th. Tomorrow is the 10th. Today is the 9th. I am so, like, it's so early in the morning. I was up at like 4:45 a.m. and I had to like have breakfast before the sun comes up, so before the fajr starts. So normally it starts like at 10 after 5 or so. So I was just hurry up and trying to eat something, and I had my cup of coffee real quick, and I drank some water also because you need water because I'm gonna be fasting also the whole day again. We're doing it all over again. So meaning no water, no food, nothing at all. So I was like, let me hurry up. I was gonna share the whole process with you guys, but you know, with vlogging, it takes quite some time. If you know, you know. You have to try, you know, I try like vlogging different angles and stuff like that, so I can give you guys different, you know, perspective of my montage in my video and stuff. So it takes some, you know, pretty time definitely to get that going. I was like, I don't have time for that because the fajr is gonna start very soon, so I need to hurry up and have my breakfast first, and then maybe afterwards, after I have breakfast and then done with that, I can share the process of what I'm doing of the day, the list of the day today. By the way, it is, what time is it right now? I'm gonna grab my phone. So, by the way, how do you guys like my new like phone cover? and it says smile every day. I love that. My mom just flower. It's like you can, you know, I don't know, just satisfy you for some reason. And then also has a set like this here. I got this from Amazon. This is kind of cute. So for my iPhone. It's 6:50 a.m. in the morning, you guys, and yeah. So for the rest of this day today, we are going to make a vegetable soup. It's a Moroccan traditional vegetarian soup that I'll be making right now. I'm gonna share the process with you. It's quick and easy, very nice, very healthy, and I love that soup, especially like breaking the fast after. Like at dinner time, I like to have like a little small bowl of the soup. I try to switch it up with different soups. Like sometimes I want to make a pumpkin with some shrimp or some sort of a seafood on top of it, or like tomato soup, or you know. But and then we have also different Moroccan soup. Is called harira. It's so good. I have to share this whole process with you guys next time if I'm making it. But my mom makes it so good, you guys, so good. But sadly, my mom is not here because she's always in Florida, so I can't really have that. But I mean, I can make it one day, but it's just time consuming and stuff like that because it's like a food process that you have to do. So with that being said, we're just gonna be making some vegetable soup right now. So I just want to get it out of the way for later on tonight because I don't want to do it since I'm ready right now, you know, up and doing things and stuff like that. And then also we're gonna be making the healthy juice because this is a March reset, you guys. I don't know, prepping myself for getting ready for like, you know, continue the journey of this year of like, you know, the stuff that I want to accomplish and, you know, achieve this year for sure. So it's a definitely March reset, this vlog. So it's all about like self-care, resetting, you know, health, wellness stuff that we'll be sharing right now. And I'm going to be working on, I don't know if I'm rambling, you guys. I'm quite tired, but but you know. Yeah, so we're going to be making the shots that we talked about like the other day. Well, I didn't vlog yesterday with you guys, did I? No, I didn't vlog. So I vlogged with you on Friday. Yes, I did. I skipped yesterday. What I was doing yesterday, some editing, some stuff, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really do much. I went out to see some friends, and that was it. Yeah, so I just washed my. So this is what I'm doing. I just washed my mini shots here. The cups that we're going to be using for the healthy shot that we'll be creating right now, like right after we're making the soup. So what I did yesterday, I prepped my veggies. I cut mushrooms, carrots, zucchini, and onions here, and I just pre-prep it yesterday, so that way I don't have to do it this morning. I don't have to chop any veggies, so I just want to get it done and out of the way. And I put it in a zipper for the refrigerator. And I also made some potatoes also like that. I chopped them like a small pieces like this. Yeah, so we're gonna be making veggie soup right now. And let's start right away. By the way, how freaking cute. This is the Costco one, like peaches that I got. They're so nice, cozy, and so comfortable. I mean, 11 bucks, like seriously. It's so comfy, and then the material, it just feels so soft, and it's just stretchy a little bit, and it's nice. Like, look at the quality. I love Costco's. I've never bought any like clothes item from them, but I was like, peaches just to lounge in the house, whatever. It's cute. Like, I think I'm gonna get another pair, so we'll see with another one. But yeah, I am about to transfer from Moroccan Barbie Queen to a Moroccan Barbie Queen chef.
What?
Who do you think
Tim!
And as you see, like I'm doing the mask. I love the sheet mask. I'm a sheet mask girl. Like I love sheet mask. It's just something about it. It keeps my face really hydrated, and it just also makes me feel so good for some reason. I know some girls, they're not really sheet masks girls, but if you try it, you will become addicted. So I'm like, normally like most of the times I will do it in the morning or evenings, but I'm like daily, almost like daily use. Like I use it almost daily on a daily basis. So yeah, love that. Staying hydrated in the meats also while we prepping. I just washed my hands, but I want to wash my hands again. And then we're gonna, I already got my pot right here, so this is from Paris Hilton. I shared the unboxing with you guys, so I will make sure to share all the process with you. So this is, and by the way, they're so good. Like I've cooked with them before previously, and it just non-stick. It's so good. Amazing. It cooks the food really nice. So we're gonna go right ahead and then start with our vegetable soup, Moroccan soup that we're gonna be making. Highly recommend you guys make this. This is so good and easy, and it's a lot of like health benefits that you will be getting from it also. So I'm just gonna put all my veggies in the pan like that, and then we're gonna add also the potatoes. So we're gonna add some water right on it, right there. Also, I'm gonna add some seasoning. So the seasoning that I'll be using is the salt and pepper right here. Also, I'm gonna be using that. Okay, so I'm using my spices here. So I'll be using a little bit of powdered ginger, like that. I'm using turmeric. Like about like this spoon, like 3 of those, or just a little bit, 3.5. I'm using saffron. You don't have to use saffron if you don't have it. Turmeric will just be okay to do it with. We're gonna use black pepper, and I love the ones that you have to like actually not crush ones, like you have to just crush them like that. It's just something about it, and also the food comes out really good. So using some black pepper right here. Good amount. I'm using this complete seasoning, so it has like onion, garlic, all mixed in together. Just a little tiny bit of it. And then we're gonna use the salt, the Himalayan salt. I have the Himalayan salt here, so we're gonna go ahead and bring you with me to his side here. Just gonna add some Himalayan salt. You don't want to put too much salt, but you just want to put it about right. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm just going to add some of the bay leaves. Again, you don't have to do it, but I just like to use a few of those. And then also we're going to be adding some butter. You don't use any oil or anything like that. No olive oil, nothing. You just must add the butter. So and then also I am gonna add some Knorr or something. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but this is like it's like a one little package that comes in with eight like cubes of it. So I'm just gonna use 1 cube. So just for the flavor. I'm gonna add like about 1.5 tablespoon, or just like 1 big spoon that you want to add of butter. And then the tomatoes, also you wanted to use 2 tomatoes. Alright, you guys, so my soup it started looking really nice. I'm just gonna pour a little bit more water in here, so you'll see what I did. I pretty much, I think I put a little bit more, but I think it will okay. It's okay, it's gonna be fine. I just literally ground some tomatoes here. So now I think we did all the spices. That's all is needed. We're just gonna cover it up. And then we're gonna add this kind of noodles. I'm gonna show you in a bit. And then just medium heat, not too crazy, not too low, not too in between. And then we're just gonna let it sit here and cook nicely. Done. I love this pat matching the Barbie, Moroccan Barbie Queen vibes. So yeah, so right now we're gonna go ahead and start. We're just gonna jump in and start working on our healthy juice that we're going to make, and I'm gonna be making it with some carrots, spinach. I'm just gonna add one strawberry already cut here, a little bit of beets also, and some papaya. I'm gonna add like just sweeten it and stuff like that. Grapefruit, half a lemon, cucumber, celery, and then mandarin and peach. So all this mixture together, I'm gonna mix them all, and then we're gonna pour it into this little healthy wellness shot that we'll be taking. And then also ginger is must do, because it's very important to have the ginger. So we're just gonna do about this amount. I think this should be fine of ginger, and then let's start making it right now.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so next process. By the way, our soup is looking so nice and so good. Let me just show y'all. So when it starts creating this kind of like foam here, so that means it's almost ready, and it's looking so yummy. We love the colorful veggies. So I'm gonna try the veggies, and this is the noodles, by the way, you guys, that I use. This is it, and it's called taza, and it's of course it has like an Arabic name. It's like a mini noodles of vermicelli pasta, so it's very, very tiny. So what you do is just use a little bit of it. I wash like a small portion, and then you want to put a lot, just a little, very tiny bit, like a small mini ball, about like, I will say approximately 3 tablespoons or so, or 3 big spoons if you have, or 2.5 of big spoons. So yeah, and then you add that, and then you also add the tomato paste. I have the tomato paste. I'm gonna show you about like maybe, I would say 1 big spoon and a half, and that should be it. Just to give it like a nice texture, and it adds some, definitely the beautiful color of the tomato. And then you want to add 2 nice fresh tomatoes, and then you just grind them, and it just looking so nice. So I can't taste it because obviously I am fasting, but you know, because I'm making it like all the time and stuff like that, so you want to make sure to add the perfect seasoning. You don't want to add too much salt also, just very tiny bit. So it's better to have less salt than extremely salty, so be careful there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cover it up. Well, first I gotta try it to see if it's actually like there's the veggies start cooking beautifully. So I'm just gonna poke it. Okay, so it still need like a little bit more, because I don't have like as far as the heat, I'm lowering the heat, you know. So we're just gonna cover it up. You don't want to cover it up too much. And if if it has like a little water, so you want to be careful there. Alright, so we're just gonna let it sit there and cook beautifully like that. And if it start like, you know, pour some water, just want to, you don't want to cover all of it, you want to cover just half or just a little bit, just so that way it can breathe. And then back to our juice. I prepped the veggies and then the fruits that I'll be making. So we're gonna be using some fresh celery here, fresh, of course, carrots right here, also cucumbers, the mini cucumbers, half a lemon. I already cleaned them out, like this big piece of ginger. This first is for my veggies, and I also want to add just a tiny bit of spinach, just a little bit, not too much. As far as the fruit wise, I am gonna add this. I'm gonna mix it all together. I'm gonna have the grapefruits, the peach, mandarin, and then some strawberry and papaya. So this are the juices we'll be making. So I guess we're gonna start right on. So I am just gonna have the ones that have the pulp in here. I'm adding this cup, they have the pulp here for the veggies and stuff, and then the other one to have the juice. We're gonna go like that. Actually, I'm gonna move this air fryer. Soup, I just had to pause my juicer, but the juice is looking so nice. Look at that. We have this beautiful mixture, but it can still have like just a little bit more left. And it's amazing like how much the veggies there looks like so much, but when you actually juice it, you just get the actual juice out of it. It's honestly one of the best because it just look how much it pours in. It seems like a lot, but it's not really a lot. You get what I'm saying? But it's really good. But I love this like pulp stuff, so I think you can always use this like honestly like for masks or something, or also you can make pancakes with it, because at the end of the day it just literally carrots, some pulp of the peaches and stuff, so it's so nice. But I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, we still have some mandarin strawberries to do in grapefruit to juice it, and then we're gonna pour it right in, and then I have some of my spinach also to use. But yeah, back to the soup, because the soup is like almost done. So since it starts creating this little foam like I mentioned to y'all, so you have to lower the heat, and then we're gonna add some tomato paste. And you normally get that from the store like that. So what you want to use like about a big spoon, like I said, or it has to be 1.5 if you want some more coloring. Definitely one. Oh, big spoon I think should be fine, because I already added about like 2 fresh tomatoes. So that's that. And then we're gonna add some of the pasta vermicelli. Guys, already give a quick like just about like a small ball here, almost like a like thin of a half, like palm of your hands, like just like, you know, a little bit, not too much. I would say 2 big spoons, just a perfect measurement. And then I give it a little rinse. So keep in mind, so this one does not open up like the actual pasta and become like huge and fluffy. So it just like really, it opens up a tiny bit, so it stays in the same little tiny vermicelli pasta, but just, you know, opens up a little bit. It doesn't stay this thin like that. Yeah, but it's very thin. This is the one that I normally use for this particular soup only. So yeah, we're just gonna add that, and we added the tomato paste already, and we're just gonna give it like a nice big stir here. And then you're approximately gonna give it between 5 to 10 minutes, and then the soup, it should be done. And then we're not gonna cover it all the way. We're just gonna cover half of it, and then lower the heat as much as possible, so that way you don't get the soup, you know, like the water like coming out or anything out of the pot or something. You don't want that big mess, because you can create some huge mess. So that's that. We're just gonna go ahead and then stir it like that, give it like a nice little stir, and we are, like I said, cover it halfway a little bit like that. Make sure to lower the heat, approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and then it should be it. And then back to the juicer, so we can complete our juices for healthy shot witness that we're gonna be doing. You guys, I like, as I'm cooking, I like to clean as I go. So if there's like one little splash of a juice or something, or the thing of the soup, I'm cleaning it. So I have to make sure that it's like nice and spotless. And then continue, and then we'll go ahead and continue. See, I have moved my pot from here to here because it has some sort of mess there, so I have to clean it. So I'm cleaning as I go, because I do not like that hot mess to be in my kitchen. I'm like a clean freak. Seriously, it's insane. One little like splash of something, it will drive me nuts. So I'm just gonna put it back where it belongs, because this one is actually bigger. I have for the stove, so that way I want to hurry up. I don't want to like sit here all morning because I want to like to go ahead and finish some of the editing that I have to do, and then also respond to some emails and stuff, even though it's Sunday, but I want to relax for a little bit and then pray, and then just, you know, reset Sunday, just have a little reset moment. So yeah, we're back to business with the juicer. So we are right here right now, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and continue turn on my juicer, so we can continue. And like I say, if it gets stuck, so what you normally do, you grab this thing that comes in with the juicer, and because we don't want to get that thing stuck in there. And then just push it down, so that way the rest of the fruit will be easier to juice there. I am almost done. So my veggie soup, it's completely done. So y'all saw me, I like to add the parsley and cilantro and some of the celery like leaves also. I chop it up. And I normally like to add it like at the very end, so that way it stays like the nice green leaf and it still have that beautiful texture and stuff. So it's done. I had to shut off the stove, so it's perfectly done. This is our soup for later on tonight for the iftar. Amazing. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cover it up like that. And then here's the results of the juice. Look how beautifully this juice comes out. So nice, like this healthy shots. So this is perfect. So I just put it like in a bigger bowl, so that way it can get all mixed together. And then what I did with my pulp, like of the veggies, I was like, why am I throwing in all this kind of like health? This is at the end of the day healthy, whether you can make a soup with that, or also you can mix it all together and then just make a literally veggie healthy soup, or you can make it with pancakes like I mentioned to you earlier. It's so healthy. So what I did, I'm just going to put it in a zipper. I am going to date it right now. I'm going to date it and then freeze it. So whenever I'm ready to use, I can always like just pretty much just unfreeze it, defrost it, and then go right ahead and then, you know, make something healthy out of it. So I am just gonna date it right now. And today's date, it is, oops, oh my god, my camera is like, today it's like, oh my god, this is the second time my camera falling. Insane. Okay. So today's date, it is March the 9th. Veggie pulp. Okay, perfect. So I am just gonna go ahead and then freeze that right now. That's that. And then we have this little mini shots. Shot. But my shot is a different healthy shot. And it's like so funny every time I go out, like I don't know, I mentioned that to you guys before. When I go out normally with friends, I do not drink at all, like some of my American friends and stuff. Because I know my channel is like picking up some of my fans that has been in Algeria. Hi Algeria, people from Algeria, people from Morocco, from all over, like just start writing to me. Thank you so much guys for watching, by the way. Much love and hugs and kisses all the way from here to you guys. Yeah, but sometimes when I go out with my friends and then they're not, you know, Muslims, or like they're not, you know, Moroccans or something, and then like they want to drink and stuff, they're like, "Cool, you want to shot?" I was like, "Yeah, shot of pineapple juice and all the juices mixed in together. Why not?" And then I'm like all pumped up, and then I'm just like having a blast like no other. Like I'm normally like hyped, like especially when I'm going out with friends and stuff. I love to have fun, like just by myself. I'm here, like, you know, as you probably see me, I'm very like a vibrant girl and love to have fun and things like that, so I don't sit still. So yeah, so they're like, "Oh my gosh, do you want to have like some sort of a shot?" I'm like, "Yeah, a pineapple juice, why not?" Or all like cocktail but non-alcoholic. And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, what is going on with you, Khoulay? Why you're so hyped? Like the energy, your energy is everything." I'm like, "Oh yeah." They're like, "I want to have what she's having." I'm like, "Pineapple juice, baby. Shot." It's hilarious. But anyway, so since I already mixed in everything else together here, let me see, just pour this here back here. So I just want to give it like a quick nice mix. I still have like left over here, so we're gonna make sure to pour this all the way, just a perfect shot for each morning. And you don't want to like make it full all the way, but just about enough, you know. But this is so good, like you're getting all the nutritions and things that you're getting from the veggies and the fruits. Perfect healthy shot for each morning that you want to take. And then I like to switch it up in each time when I make shots. Like maybe this time I make it like all mixed in together: celery, cucumbers, carrots, papaya, strawberry, beets, some cut pieces beets that I have boiled before. And then also we have spinach in here, but some other times, honestly, you can also make like green apples, you know, like sometimes I just like to snack on the green apples, but I'm not like a huge fan on the green apple or apple sauce. Like I would like to have apples normally like in my desserts or like pastries and stuff, so that's when I normally will eat the apple. Or like if it's like if I want an apple like to eat it as is, it has to be like a really red plump, like nice juicy apple. That's when I normally love to eat that apple. So yeah, and this is, I think, is going to be perfect measurement. Oh my gosh. And this is about by the way, they're like 12 mini cups, 3 ounces per each. So yeah, this is the last one that we have. So it have about, let me see, there's like a measurement here. So it's about 800 milliliter here with in half. So like about like 1 cup like that in half. So that's what we have from all those juices, all those veggies that we had created juice from. So I have about 2 more to fill, and I think I'm just gonna have like a little bit left over, which is fine. I can always pour that like into a little glass or something. And it's actually perfect. Oh my gosh, this is amazing, you guys. I am so excited. Like you have no idea how excited I am to take my shots every morning, and it's just like easy to use, because every day I don't want to like pour it in a cup, I don't want to like shake it in a bottle. I just want to have it as is with a little straw, and it's done. So look how beautiful that looks. So freaking cute, and they are pink. Are we matching what?
Oh my god! Wow!
Cheers, you guys. I wish if I can drink that right now just to try it, but oh well. I guess we can always try it later on. So look, you put the lids on top of them, and then you have the mini straw, and you're ready to go. And I'm just gonna store them in the fridge, and this is so perfect. So we're gonna do the same thing in each cup like that. And I just love how cute they are. They're so cute. Like even to carry this with you like in your car while running errand, and you don't want to like have a lot of tons of juice or something, you can always have these. They're so cute and adorable. Linking it down below for you guys, by the way. This is all that will be linked in my Amazon front store in my description, so that way in case if you're interested to get them, I highly recommend it. They're so cute, adorable for use like that, for like mini shots, healthy wetness shots if you want to use it, or some other fun shots if you want to use it as well. I'm just gonna put this in. You guys, look how cute they are. And it comes in with my little fruit here. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it.